finals of college basketball. Allen Fieldhouse in Lawrence, Kansas. Number 14 Indiana taking on number 8 Kansas. It's one of the last major non-conference showdowns before the holidays. Kansas at 9-1, Indiana at 8-2, and we are underway as the Hoosiers take the opening tip.
I think the key in this game, as I said on SportsCenter, is early in the game, Indiana's got to get a good start.
Trying to get that one out of the corner. It won't fall for Kopp, who hits 49% from three-point land. So look at the Jayhawks starting lineup. Harris, Dick, McCullough, Wilson, and Adams Jr. Wilson, of course, averages 22 and 9 coming in. He has had a sensational start to his year.
He's been terrific, no question. And, you know, I firmly believe that Harris is one of the most underrated point guards in basketball. His assist-to-turnover ratio is outstanding, and he's a terrific defender.
Drives the baseline and throws it away. Picked off by Hood Schifino. You saw him in the starting lineup, pull up pop, and that won't fall in, but just Indiana. Stolen away, knocked free by Adams, and in transition on the attack, and makes it, and a foul by Hood Schifino. Number 20, Adams Jr. gets that one to go. Typically,
he got the ball a little bit earlier.
Inside, knocked away, and no whistle.
Go to 2 in February and March. They're going to be really an outstanding team.
A solid team right across the board. That's going to drop by McCullough Jr. He can make some looks in the paint over the top, off the iron. Boy, Adams almost hit his head there on the rim. Taken away from Hood Schifino.
And McCullough with the steal.
Look at him move it.
You know what? McCullough is guy that gets the deuce. He deserved it. Trace Jackson Davis can't just be a good player. He has to be unbelievably special inside because they don't have a whole lot of size when you look at Kansas. They really guarded that perimeter, though, man. They really hustled.
Thompson straight on. Good looking triple. Been there, certainly NBA range, and a second effort here for Kansas. Harris back outside. McCullough at the elbow, around and out. Wilson up and in.
Wilson on the offensive.
But again, lots of turnovers early.
Oh, what a pass! What a pass! Are you serious? Dick, he cried so much. He was so emotional.
Here's Kopp again. Got a good look, but it nicked the iron.
He's a transfer out of Northwestern.
Pettiford with a kick out. Here's Grady Dick.
Oh, wow, what range. What range, man.
Elway underneath. From the corner, long distance. That won't drop for Hood Schifino. Second effort and a block by Adams. He got up there, but a whistle on the play with 11:51 to go here in the first half. And
he's a driver, hustler, very emotional player.
Harris over the top, and it's going to be laid in by Ejiofor.
What a great.
Continues to be very stout for the Jayhawks.
Well, Bill really feels that Ejiofor's got a chance to be a heck of a player. He's going to try to get him more minutes. He feels that those guys are going to really develop the young guys off that bench.
Pull up by Geronimo. Yeah, got it to go. Nice touch there. Not dropping so far for the Hoosiers. Pettiford Jr. will give that one up. Shot clock down to 9. Jalen Wilson's been pretty quiet so far.
They've done a good job with him.
He'll loft it and swish it in from three-point land.
Just he's got a chance to be really, really good.
He's not as highly ranked as others in the freshman class for Kansas, but he has shown he can play.
Well,
talk about nice touch there. Hood Schifino from way downtown.
Indiana has a chance in this game. They cannot allow Kansas to go on a spurt here in the last 6 minutes and blow this open big time.
Indiana has to stop turning it over. 9 turnovers for them already. Wilson with the bounce. Up top for Pettiford Jr. 7 turnovers for Kansas, by the way, but they're making shots like that. Pettiford Jr.
He made the winning shot to beat Wisconsin in the bid when they went 69-68 in that game. Uh-oh.
Grady Dick with the thefts and the slam.
But he's more than just a three-point.
Full, and then at 7:30, SMU and BYU in the New Mexico Bowl. It is bowl season.
Yep, football bowl season, no question about it. A nice ball movement right there.
Kopp's open, drains it, a triple.
Nice ball movement, reverse the ball really well.
You're picking out some all-timers here. Hood Schifino, no. Rebound tap to Grady Dick, and he's bumped and fouled. He is hit on the play by Tamar Bates.
We got beat that year in '77 in the Sweet 16 by #1 Michigan. Does this guy miss a shot?
Well, he hasn't yet.
Oh, my God.
It's a game.
And I hope people don't go out and say, Dickie V saying he's a Reggie Miller. I'm not saying he's Reggie Miller. Said he's got his range. Got a shooting contest. Put him out there with Reggie.
Better with the left hand. Rolls it in. Boy, he's made an impact. Yeah, you called him out when he was wide open downstairs, and they just didn't see him. Of course, Xavier Johnson, who does play the point for them, he is out of the game. Here's Hood Schifino straight on for a three-pointer.
What about when Mike Woodson played?
And Mike told us yesterday, two things have to happen. We got to play excellent defense and rebound and cannot turn the ball over. The turnovers have been murder for them today. Nice catch and up and in for Jackson Davis.
That's where people question whether he can be that effective in the NBA because they really wonder about his shot. Well, you know, nice block right there.
Jackson Davis with the deflection.
Mike Woodson debates that. He says, I believe he can play in that league. Just can't like Oscar DeShibwe.
Lists for postseason awards and drops in #1.
When I spoke about 2 days ago, he said coming to practice today is into Indiana right after they won.
Poked away by Hood Schifino, and he's on the line, and we'll turn it right back over to Kansas. Fans here in Kansas, they love you. They showed it, pouring out all of that emotion. I know you as well. Downstairs, tough catch there by McCullers, and that's going to be out. Back over to Indiana. So a little life here. 4 seconds on the clock. Hood Schifino across midcourt takes a look, fires, around and out. That would have been awfully sweet to